everyone, and welcome to this unboxing video for Nocturion. I think that's how it's pronounced. A 2 to 4 player game made by Vesuvius Media Ltd, like the mountain. This was a Kickstarter board game, and the description on Kickstarter is listed as a dark fantasy dice rolling worker placement and resource management game. Sounds like a jumble of board game words that I really like. Here's hoping they work together. If we're correct, this is based off a browser-based online game. And the description on the back is, it is the 1197th year of the imperial calendar. The once proud Western Empire lies in chaos, with most of its infrastructure shattered, its fleet destroyed, and its army almost wiped out. A severely weakened Emperor Alexius IV has called for brave souls to come forth and restore the empire to its former glory. And here's the actual back of the box. As to remember, the worker placement bits are kind of modular, like the extra spots in Lord's Waterdeep being the buildings. But regardless, before we get into the actual box itself, some extra Kickstarter things. First off, I got a copy of Echoes of Immortality, a graphic novel style comic. The art is pretty much the same as the cover. I have no idea what this is. I don't know if this is related or not. If, like, the writers or writers and or artists are just like, here, let's include a piece of our work. It doesn't really say anything on the Kickstarter page. So while that's separate from the game itself, some game-related things. I've got a season calendar bit. It's basically a turnable punch-out piece that goes in the middle of the board. A bunch of metal coins. Yay, more metal coins. I think these were actually free with the deluxe edition. And more importantly, and these I will actually open up and get up close to, deluxe pieces. So instead of cardboard bits, we have actual plastic and or metal pieces. So we've got a bunch of green bows. Pew pew. Remind me of the sword toothpicks a little. Plastic, possibly resin, crystal balls, translucent, and just like the bases are as well. Some plastic pieces of wood, although one side of them is painted to look more like a cinnamon roll. Then some plastic rocks, I'm guessing to represent stone. And while they're all grooved up and everything, they are flat on one side, so they'll sit nicely. A plastic gemmed goblet that's already falling apart. Because one of the sides, it's already fallen out. It's in the bag. I'll have to fix that later. Actually, and it is metal, not plastic. A crown. And I think that's also, it's either really thick plastic or it is also metal. A hammer that looks like Mjolnir. I'm worthy, I guess. Thorg. Love how many people think that's a joke character. It's like, oh, that character actually exists. A bunch of metal swords. They're really thin, have a slit in the middle. And lastly, these ones I'm not going to bother taking out because they're just simple rectangular pieces. Gold bars. Okay, so put that out of the way. let's get to the actual game itself now. I remember this being a game that I really wanted to get. The art definitely intrigued me. A dragon on the cover will always be a bonus. And I love worker placement resource management games. So it was just like, here's a bunch of jumbled words that you will probably like, but might not mesh together, for all you know. The debate was whether or not to get the deluxe edition with all of that stuff, which was not guaranteed when the Kickstarter was first launched. Those were all stretch goals that were added to that version. So we've got a rulebook, nice little summary on the back, that's always appreciated. Some punch-out boards, a bunch of stars, including what looks to be the crown, goblet, and hammer as punch-outs. Various pieces. From here up are the plastic pieces. I don't know what these hourglasses are for. Some locations. These are the module bits I was talking about. I'm guessing they're shuffleable because they're all the same on the back. Then we've got the actual board itself. So the various places will go on some of these spots, if not all of them. And some of them look like different sizes. I don't think they actually are, though. And that season tracker thing goes in the middle. It has to do with something about triggering resources based on the icons it's pointing to. Then we've got player boards, which, other than the upper left image, are all the same. And that's really just your color and, I'm guessing, your house. Then we've got 8 standard white on black tipped dice. Some, I'm guessing, creature cards, because I don't even know if these are all the same, but that icon is on the player board. It was smaller on the 4 bottom images, so I'm guessing this is where you put them. But they're all the same back all the way through. And it looks like a bunch of creatures and or monsters. I could swear there was a giant in there for a second. But, like, we've got Venom Spider, Wyvern Dureki, Leech Dragon, Green Hunter, Earth Dragon, Alligator. Oh, yep, there was something humanoid in there. Minotaur. Gremlin, also humanoid. Fairy Dragon, Black Dragon, Phoenix. And it just goes on with more and more monsters. Let's avoid copyright infringement. Gazer. Although I don't think Beholder is copyrighted. Undead Hydra. Oh, go away. Unicorn. And it looks like they're all different. So every single one of those was unique. And we've got some smaller cards with a skull on the back. Nope, they are not all the same. In fact, some of these look like some starter cards because they've got different colors. I don't know if these are supposed to be decks or stuff, but it looks like some items you craft. And then a lot of them are just this image on the front saying different things, many of which say Bloodthirst. And by the looks of it, it's one of each of these for each house, and there was a space up on top of them. But I don't know if those actually are like handed out and then you have to build them or whatever. And then we've got some, I'm guessing, more locations, and the others were just some standardized ones. I don't know. Oop. But they've got the, well, I don't really know if these are unique locations or things you have to craft. They all kind of look like this. They seem to have an effect on the bottom and I'm guessing requirements on the side, and the top has their name and a star. We got things like negotiation, cleansing ritual, trading outpost, emperor's demand, and just continues. Emerald mine. And they all have all sorts of different icons on them, which thus is why I'm like, these are probably locations you get later. I don't know what acts as the meeples in this game for worker placement. I don't even know at all how this game plays, and it doesn't really matter, because I'll learn. Nothing underneath the tray, and this game does come with a nice organizer tray for everything. Or at least I'm hoping everything. Here's hoping this isn't intended just to fit the base version tokens, and thus hopefully will also fit the deluxe tokens. But that appears to be everything in here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to press that like button. If you think somebody else will enjoy this, please share this video. Either way, you'll help this video get seen more. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and press the dislike button. I won't mind, but please leave a constructive comment as to why. Also, feel free to comment in general, such as if you'd like to see more of this game or other games that I've unboxed and anything else along those lines. If you'd like to see any more of my videos, such as my unboxing videos, my board game overviews, or my painting videos, and anything else that I do on this channel, feel free to subscribe. Regardless, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.